What's going on in the NHS? Well, I want to talk to you about the NHS today and what the government is up to now. So while they are shouting and going about reform, wanting to privatise the NHS, they're doing exactly that. So when someone is shouting and slating someone constantly, look at what they're doing, because this is what's happening now. You want a GP appointment, you might go through to someone in India right now, or Australia or Malaysia. This is what is happening. So normally when you phone up a GP and you get your appointment, don't you, off the receptionist, or you go online and you book an appointment and you can see a GP. Yes, there's an argument. Obviously, sometimes it's 3 weeks. I get that because we have that around here as well. But you get to see a GP in your surgery. Yeah. Well, now the NHS wants to cut those waiting lists. The government wants to cut those lists and stop you having delayed treatment. So their idea is to hire a private company called Astrix Health, and through there GPs are going to be online and they're going to either do a video call with you or a phone call with you, and they're going to diagnose your problem and get you treated. All from abroad, all from Australia, India or Malaysia. They are going to be rolling out to other countries, but these are the three that are coming up at the moment being named. I cannot for the life of me understand why this is happening, because they're saying it's because of a shortage of GPs as well. Well, there's GPs in this country waiting for a job in the NHS, but they cannot because they're not hiring. But they can spend money to hire a private company and bring in foreign doctors. I don't understand it. So are these doctors that are going to be working from their own countries, are they going to be on the GMC register? I doubt it. And I'm very concerned about also data. All of our data. Now, in my recent experience of hospitals, one hospital cannot share their data of that patient, even though it's yourself. They cannot share the data. They don't share in hospitals in the UK. So if they can't share in the UK, how are you allowing our data to be shared with foreign doctors, someone in the middle of India? How is that possible? I am not going to agree to this. My data is not going over to India or Malaysia or Australia for that matter. If my data, my personal health records cannot be shared with another hospital in the UK, then I am not going to agree to it going abroad. How is this working? This is another privatisation of the NHS. So while Labour sit there shouting about reform privatising the NHS, this is all being done by Labour. And they will absolutely defend this to the hilt. We're short of GPs, we've got long waiting times, this is going to bring them down, and they will fancy it up, and obviously the gullible will lap that up. But those that are not as gullible know that this is just one step closer to privatisation, and also giving our data, giving it an open door to the world. And that is how I am seeing it. So my final thoughts on this: when a country cannot employ its own GPs waiting for a job, and they have to go abroad and hire people abroad to do video calls, etc., to treat patients, that is when a country has failed massively. And yes, I said it, this country is one big failure under Labour.